Hey guys, welcome back. Well, after I finished the M16A1 build, I used a lot of these tools during that build, and I've had some of this stuff for a while, and I thought I would just share it with you. It makes your builds a lot easier when you have the right stuff. There's not very much money invested here. It's just a couple basic things, but over time I found which ones work really good, which ones are the right ones to have, and the basic stuff you need. One of the most important is a barrel nut wrench. I have two, and I'll explain why I have two. This came from Brownells. It's a precision reflex. And this one is good if you're going to do a complete breakdown. As you can see, it's not open here. But I like this one because it's really heavy duty. It's over a 1/4 inch thick. It has 5 lugs for your barrel nut. But like I said before, you have to go over the complete barrel with it. So if you're just taking the barrel nut off and you don't want to take the front sight and everything else off, this one's not going to do you any good. But this is a really good tool. This is my go-to barrel nut wrench tool. The other one is an open. That way, but it's only 3 lugs and it's a lot thinner, but you could still use your torque wrench in this one, just like that one, and you can get the barrel nut off. And you don't have to take everything else off because you could slide this over the barrel, go in your barrel nut, and take it off. So these things are really good to have. This is a front sight tool. Don't bother getting it. It's a piece of crap. I got it a while back and I really don't like it. If you have the sling swivel on here, it doesn't work for crap. So I'm just warning you, don't waste your $25 or $30 or whatever that is for this. Don't get this one. Get this one right here. This one it's cut out for your A1, A2 sights, and it works great. Another thing is a plastic block with a little V in it for barrels, round stuff. Works great. And these are only a few bucks. This is about 40, but worth it. Takedown pin. This is plastic. Doesn't mar anything. I use it all the time. Gotta have one of those. This is $2. 1/8 inch. This one's, yeah, let's see. 1/8 inch flat punch. Let's see. 3/32 and 1/16. These are the only 3 I use for all my takedowns and builds. This hammer right here is priceless. I got a plastic end and a brass end. This is my go-to hammer for everything. I think this is made by a guy called Shoe Boy, if I'm not mistaken. If you're interested in it, I can search and give you the information on it, but it's got a spare tip here. It came with an aluminum tip, a softer plastic tip, but these are my 2 go-to tips, brass and this plastic, or Delron, I believe. Just like this is Delron, possibly this. But this feels really good. You shouldn't need any bigger of a hammer than this one for gun work. This is for your castle nut. Gotta have one of these for your adjustable stocks. That way you won't mar up your nut, and it works. This will hold your upper receiver. Put your where your takedown pins go. You lock your receiver in here. You may have seen me using this on the M16 build. This is great. It'll hold your upper in the vise. This is a clamshell. Would hold your upper. Sorry about that. Got a phone call on my iPhone, which I'm filming this with. This holds your upper receiver, both the carry handle type or the flat top type. Non-marring plastic. It works great. You probably saw me using it in the previous videos. I can't remember how much this costs, but it even has torque specs on here for your barrel nut and things. Works great. This one goes in your mag well of your lower receiver. It's great for when you're putting the parts kit in or just working on your lower receiver or even the whole gun for that matter. This locks into your mag well. It even locks in just like a magazine. Highly recommend getting one of these. Front sight tool, of course, for your adjustments on your front sight. and laser bore sight. This thing is priceless. I can get any 223 or 556 by 45 on paper at 50 yards by just using this bore sight inside my garage. It works every time. I've used it 100 times. It works great, and it's worth 15 bucks or whatever. So that's it. I hope all this helps, and thank you for checking out the M16 build. It was a lot of fun, and your comments are very much appreciated. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.